Whoa, I'm speechless right now. The last video reached 500,000 views in just 4 days. It is my fastest growing video ever so far, and I never expected it to blow up like this. Because of that, I'm motivated to find some more. Hello guys, this is onlyabidoang, and today I'm going to show you 50 more fun subtle features in The Sims 2 that's not in Sims 3 and 4. Thanks to many of the helpful comments in the first video, I can find out more fun little details in this game. Before going further, I'm going to make several clarifications regarding the last video first. Yes, couples that are sleeping do cuddle in bed in Sims 3, but they won't do the laying together while awake thing that I also mentioned there. And yes, there are alarms in Sims 3, but in the last video, I was emphasizing more on how Sims in Sims 2 can angrily smash the alarm, not the alarm itself. It's because Sims in Sims 3 won't even bother turning off the alarm, it'll just turn off by itself. Sims in Sims 3 do react when you buy stuff, but they will all react positively no matter how cheap the objects are, while Sims 2 Sims will complain if the object is cheap. Remember when I said Sims 2 is the only Sims game where you can run on stairs? Well, turns out that you can do the same in Sims 1, so I had to address this. A lot of you says that children actually go to their parents after they're working in Sims 4. Well, they do actually, but they won't proceed hugging them. They'll just get excited, so I don't think that counts. And finally, I'm going to admit I got this feature about children can slide on spiral stairs completely wrong, because apparently children in Sims 3 can also do that. Because of that, instead of starting from number 51, I'm going to start from number 50 again, so we can replace the spiral stairs feature that's completely incorrect. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get to the good stuff. If plumbing objects such as showers or bathtubs get broken on the second floor, you might notice the water leaking to the first floor as well. After feeding a baby with a bottle, try cuddling it 2 to 3 times. You might hear a small burp from the baby. When you're playing with a baby, there's a chance they will throw up on you. This makes your hygiene need drop. Toddlers can also throw up when you toss them in the air. In this game, the food in the microwave freaking spins. Whoa, The Sims 3 and 4 could never. When it's a sunny day and someone goes outside of a building, they'll cover their face from the sun first before they get used to it. Your Sims are able to buy magazines about various topics. If Sims read them, it'll increase their interest on certain topics. Interests are used when Sims are chatting, and it'll set how Sims respond to certain topics and how often they bring that topic when talking. Kids can jump on beds, and everyone can jump on couches. Also, if someone is sitting on the same couch, they will bounce a bit as well. When Sims grab some quick snacks like chips or cookies, instead of eating them through a bowl like in Sims 4, they will eat straight from its bag packaging. When a Sim just gets out of a swimming pool, they might try to get water out of their ears. Sims with a sloppy personality will eat food in a messy manner. Romance interaction are steamier and more romantic in this game. There are many types of kisses you can do with your partner and also some romantic stuff, including the legendary goose interaction. Normally, Sims will act like this when they're being complimented, but for shy Sims, they will act shyly if they receive compliments. Meanwhile, grouchy Sims will act cocky. The grandfather clock in this game is also functional. Besides showing the current time, it'll chime every 6 hours. Also, after 3 days, it'll stop working and you need to wind it up again by yourself. After owning it for a while, you might also be able to maintain the clock. If done, this can increase your mechanical skill and increase the clock's value by 100 simoleons when you sell them, thus preventing value depreciation. But there's a chance it'll break down completely if you have low mechanical skills. When you're dining together as a couple, you can initiate a surprise proposal. The Sim will then put the engagement ring on the table in front of their partner and they'll get really surprised. It's a really adorable interaction overall. Engaged Sims will actually still wear their rings. The same can be said for wedding rings. Sims can hand babies to others directly and efficiently, unlike in Sims 3 where you need to put the baby on the pavement first. This might be an extremely subtle detail that I noticed, but when a Sim does some social interaction, they can do it while they're still walking to the Sim. As you can see, the interaction has already initiated even if the Sim hasn't fully stopped yet. You probably already know by now that Sims will end these cutscenes in Sims 2 that plays when a Sim is experiencing life events such as first kiss, proposal, growing up, giving birth, etc. But one cute event is when Sims are going to college and then they're accompanied by their parents. It's just so heartwarming. Sims with the shy personality will dance in a timid fashion instead of a wilder one like most Sims. When a delivery person delivers something, they will grab the product from their vehicle's trunk. If you go to a community lot with a barista bar, you can replace the current barista to work as a barista yourself. You'll be paid 16 simoleons per 10 sim minutes, even if you spend most of your time just standing still with no customers. When someone just made a serving of food for a family, they will bring the plate one by one directly to the table depending on how many Sims are there in the house. Other Sims will then sit on the table to eat it. This is really different from Sims 3 and 4. If a Sim with really low hygiene sits somewhere and then leave, you can see the green stink cloud sticking around for a while before disappearing. If a Sim is running somewhere and has to use the elevator, they'll press the elevator button several times instead of pressing it just once. Even though this won't do anything, we still do it anyway in real life. You can do this interaction called family kiss, where all family members can kiss with each other between all ages. If a boy pees on the toilet, they'll make this funny xylophone-like sound. After they change a Sim's appearance through a mirror, they will react to it. They can either be satisfied, laugh, disappointed, or act neutral. When you're buying something and pays the cashier, you can see an actual interaction of the Sim handing money to the cashier and them inserting it into the cash register. Sims with high active personality and level 9 body skill are able to do yoga on some coffee tables. Long coffee tables can even be used by 2 Sims at the same time. After dining somewhere, you can choose to skip bill instead of paying it. Once clicked, a timer will start and you need to stay hidden from the sight of the restaurant's host. It's basically like a game of hide and seek. You need to either get out of the lot as fast as possible before the host catches you, or stay hiding until the timer runs out. If you get caught though, the host will nag at you and you'll be forced to pay the bill. If you play the game as SX3 on your game console with someone, instead of showing one player, the game will change into a split-screen multiplayer. When you cook certain desserts like baked Alaska and crepes Suzette, the Sim will finalize the serving by burning it. There are chances that you'll catch on fire though. You can buy several types of recliners. This type of chair can also be used to take a nap since, well, it's a chair that can recline itself. There are actual commercials on the TV in between shows. Several selections of commercials will appear with a different theme each. When eating together, you'll have the option to prank someone by throwing a piece of food right at their face. They'll either laugh it off or get angry. Besides that, Sims can also try to steal a bite from someone. Also, a couple can hold hands together on the table. If you have a fire sprinkler system in your house, you can start a prank by setting up a lighter near it to trigger it. Everyone nearby will start panicking around, and this leaves a lot of puddles of water in the room. When Sims are in a community lot that sells stuff, you might catch them browsing around, and when they browse, they actually interact with the objects, like opening a magazine, taking a look on the game's cover, grabbing the clothing, etc. Sims can try out clothing that are sold by entering a dressing room and wear it for a while. Oh yeah, you might be confused by this fact if you haven't played Sims 2, but basically, because, surprise surprise, you don't have every clothing in the world in the comfort of your own dresser, you need to buy more on the clothing store. If a Sim finishes using a computer, it will stay turned on. Because of this, sometimes you need to turn them off manually. Sims don't have their own cell phones at first, but they need to buy it from a vending machine downtown. Besides cell phones, you can also buy an MP3 player and a handheld game here that you can use anywhere and anytime. Besides ordering a pizza, Sims can order Chinese food delivery as well. They come in the form of 8-box servings and Sims will eat them with chopsticks. Also, children use chopsticks the same way as if they're using a spoon. Several Sims can hang out together at once by sitting on the ground. Then they will start talking about various topics and change how they sit several times. This will either increase or decrease all the Sims' relationship at once depending on how the conversation goes. As time passes, your decorative bushes will be overgrown. You can then trim the bushes with a garden shear. Besides bushes, some weed might appear in random patches outside of your house. You can then pull them out. There are weeds on Sims 3 and 4, but they will only grow on harvestable plants. You can groom someone you're close with to tidy them up. This will increase the Sims' hygiene a bit. Sims are able to scope room to find Sims they might be attracted to based on their turn on and turn offs. Once done, the Sim that your Sim think is hot, no, not just hot, but hot, will glow. This will give your Sim better chance on developing romantic relationship with that Sim. Oh, never mind, she got friend zoned. While on community lots or vacation lots, you might encounter this fellow. If you're unlucky, he'll try to greet you and manipulate you of something, but in the middle of that, they will pickpocket some of your money. Once done, you can try to fight your money back and you'll get them back if you win. When an elder teaches a toddler to walk, sometimes they might hurt their back. Children can tease toddlers with toys. This will result in a relationship drop between them. Your Sims can have the option to smell the decorative flowers outside. When you've reached top level on certain careers, your carpool will turn into a helicopter instead. I think this is the only Sims game where a helicopter is implemented as the time I'm recording this. Oh, and you can own one if you have Sims 2 apartment life, I guess. And that is 51 more fun little details in Sims 2 that's not in Sims 3 and 4. I hope I get it correctly this time, but feel free to correct me if I got something wrong in the comments below. Now obviously I can't get all the small details in just 100, so if you know more, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, be sure to subscribe if you haven't for more Sims contents like this, and see you later!